Hi, I don't know if my mic's working. If it is, please let me know. Or if it's not. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool, just checking. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I haven't been on you now in so long. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. Sorry, I'm like trying to find music to play while I'm doing this because if anyone's coming from Twitter, please feel free to let me know because I don't know who's coming from Twitter and who's just randomly clicking on my face. And if I sound like an actual truck, I'm so sorry. Oh, you think you're from Twitter? Okay. Is your name actually Lucas, or is that just a thing? I don't know. I'm awkward. All right, we're playing with confidence. Can you hear the music? I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. Let me know. I'm getting tips on how to stream. Is it too loud? I don't know if it's loud or not. Oh, hey, bad person Lily's here. Hey, you want to talk about dogs? Also, my hair is trash. I'm really sorry. I put on eyebrows just for this, just so you know. You guys can like say things, that would be cool. So I'm not just sitting here silently doing nothing. I just have no friends and I'm trying to, hello. I'm just trying to have friends. What is your name? Can you tell me? Like, cause it says Lucas, thank you for the likes. Apparently you're #1 fan. I don't. Hi, I was just about to message you and ask if you were coming, Megan. Okay, cool. Cool. I have to see if Lizard Queen's coming. Oh, goodness. Thank you. I've had these glasses since I was, they're like reflecting the, can you see yourselves in my glasses? I'm gonna take them off actually. Oh, I can't see anything though. I'm gonna have to like go like this so I can read. I think you can have an account with like your Twitter account. So if you just like go to you now and like click sign up with Twitter. I'm trying to find a way to make this full screen, but I'm on a MacBook and oh, well that did that. Okay, that wasn't even hard. Okay. Sorry, I'm really blind, so I'm gonna be like the whole time trying to read. You're welcome. Are we feeling the hat or should I go back to the hood? 110%, yeah. My first time on here was 3 years ago? A long time ago. You feel the hat? Okay, cool. What if I did like both? Could I be like mean mugging? I think I'm like mean mugging now. Heck yes. Okay, cool. I'll do both then. This hoodie is cute though, because like Sorry, I just had to do that. Thank you for saying that I'm rad. I'm not going to listen to any black guys. I'm sorry. Nothing in the cage of my rampage. What kind of music are we feeling? Should we listen to some like heavy rap? We'll listen to Black Bear. I got applause. I don't know if that actually does anything for me. Oh, Lucas is #1 fan. Thank you. Yes, we love Black Bear. Speaking for the entire group, are we? Sorry, I have to like set my laptop up because it's sticking to my bed. Welcome to my room. This is my room tour. That's a wall. My best friend Taylor colored that in for me. Ooh, I can play K-12. I got you. Your #1 fight, yeah. I'll play some K-12. I got you. I'm going to just play like all of my favorite songs off of K-12. Should I play Teacherspet first or last? Let's go, bro. I have like Vampire Diaries on mute on the TV behind my laptop. Lizard Queen, hey, I love you. You're #1 fan. I haven't been on here in so long. What is the top like thing? Because last time I was on here, it was like a vase. It kind of looked like a bong, to be honest, and it was like a vase, and it would like show up like a hookah, and it would show up in the middle of the screen and like shoot out likes and bars. Fight till the death. Got you guys. Lucas, you got some competition here. Someone's stealing your throne. I went to go see the K-12 movie. I thought it was good, but I mean, she's not an actress. She's a musician, so I think it was really good for a YouTube film. You know what I mean? I feel like I look really frumpy. That was just so stupid. I only listen to K-12 when I'm in the shower because I just start like singing, and I have roommates and I just like sing K-12 in the shower, like full on use my loofah as a microphone. Thank you for the applause, Danny. I hope that's your actual name and not just a username. Just wait for my bars to load. Oh God. I hope nobody is spending money on bars for me because I'm trash. The movie was out. Well, yeah, obviously. Nobody can afford to pay for a 3-hour movie unless you're like Tolkien. Oh my God, did you spend money on bars for me? I'm gonna scream. What is the most liked thing? I'm not seeing anyone respond to me. There should be like an icon for it. Is it like a dinosaur again? Because it was a dinosaur for a while too. Also my terrible fake nails that I glue on myself. Fake nails. Oh my God. Thank you, Megan. Oh, I love you. I'm sorry, my face is red because I'm so anxious, but like I sit here silently in bed on Twitter all day, like white knighting, and I just needed to talk to people. I just want to talk to people. I love you so much, Megan. Oh my God. I'm not sure how to pronounce your username, but thank you for the 50 likes. Lucas coming at the cut. I said it, but I meant out. I'm sorry. How do I edit this? Is this live? Are you really the teacher's pet? That's a loaded question. I'm like picking a wedgie right now, guys. I'm real classy. Is your name Lily? Oh, what's this? Yeet. I hate you. Okay, thank you, Lily. Are you in high school? Nah, dude, I'm 20. Ouch. No, I'm kidding. I love you. You're great. I told you how old I was, Lucas. I said, I'm Callie, I'm 20, and I got a basketball game tomorrow. You look younger. Are you in college? No, I'm not in college. I work full time. Did you? I go through our messages, go through the thread, scroll all the way back up to when you slid in those DMs right before you moved in. When you slid in, that's me. Kind of work do you do? Personal information, man. Work for schools. That's what I do. I help special needs children. Thank you for 10 likes. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks for 10 likes again. I highly appreciate this love that I'm getting. I'm not even like spilling tea or anything. I'm just existing. Can you guys still hear the music? Like I said, hi, Blarg. Good to see you. I just said I wasn't spilling tea yet. So. Okay, cool. I'm like, I can't hear what's happening on. Thank you for 50 likes. I can't hear what's happening on your end. So the tea collectors here. I know. I was like, if I go live, the blog's gonna show up, and I was like just talking to them today about how I'm Onision stan trash. Like, linked here from Twitter. If you're from Twitter, let me know. I mean, I hope so. I hope I'm fine now because, like, okay, cool. Those nails look like they can do some damage. I mean, they're plastic. They damage me more than anything else. Hi, Twitter gang. What's up? Who's been keeping up with my Twitter blasting for the last 4 days? Like, I'm so obnoxious. I just sit there on Twitter white knighting. Like, I'm like, Onision's trash, guys. Screw him. I don't even have, like, the problem is that I don't have experiences with him. I've spoken to him 3 times. I wish I could show you how my baby boy Felix the cat is rubbing up on the screen. What's his name? Can I? Oh, his name's Felix. I just said that. I'm stupid. Promise that I'm just an idiot. Hi, Felix. Oh, here, I'm petting Felix. I don't use Twitter. Well, then I don't know why you're here, because everyone's here for the tea, man. Like, I'm just kind of waiting for my anxiety to end so I can start spilling. Hi, HIV positive. Oh my gosh. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm getting messages from my friend. The tea, are you familiar? Ignore your friend. Are you familiar with the Onision drama? Thank you for 400 likes. Excuse me. I'm sorry that I have to keep leaning in, but the people who were here before, I wear giant glasses, but when I have them on, like, you can see the monitor in them, so I took them off. It's someone's first time on you now, so hey, I didn't actually get to read your username. So basically, the tea is that Sarah, who was best friends with Kai, allegedly, because it turned out it was not that. Joined a relationship with Kai and Onision. Sorry, I'm like trying to read messages and talk, and it's just not working. He's not non-binary anymore. He is transitioning. Well, I'm not sure. He's identifying as male now, so his name's Kai. And we don't do that misgender dead naming here. Yeah, I mean, respect pronouns, man. But so Sarah ended up admitting that there was like a whole thing behind this, like beneath the surface going on when she was underage, and she was being groomed, you know, as they were being accused of. Like literally they lied through their teeth, and they were grooming her, and the second she turned 18 they were like, yo, we want to do you. So, but that's like more her story to tell than mine, but that's like the rundown. And then when that came out, I was very astounded because during this whole ordeal, I was under the impression that I was talking to Kai T. And I mean, I don't even know how to check who's viewing, because if the blarg's not still here when I'm finally spilling tea, I'm going to be mad. Oh, hey, still here. Cool. Yeah, romantically. Yeah, Kai and I was under the impression that we were talking. Like, he made it seem like we were, and he flat out blatantly said that we were talking. And, like, I was calling him my soulmate and stuff. We were texting every day. We had a Snapchat streak. Like, y'all may recognize me from his Would I Date You video where I had, like, straight across bangs, purple hair. My name's Callie. Saw dude. What's this about forts? Well, that's one of the few things that, I don't know why I said few things. That's one of the many things that Kai had said to me that made me think there was something there, was that he wanted to build pillow forts with me and watch movies in the pillow fort and like go on a picnic and stuff. And when I talked to him about the fort, I was like, oh, well, we should like mash our names together and we can name our fort. And he was like, I was like, well, but our names mashed together make like a girl name, because Kai and Callie together made Kylie. And he was like, yeah, James was talking about that. And he was like, it's either Kai or Callie. It's just like the first letter gets swapped, because our ship name, if I put Kai's first initial in front of my name, it's just Callie. And if Kai put a C in front of his name, it's Kai. Like, so that just says that he had talked to James about us. Like, James knew that he was talking to me. And also they had discussed ship names, which was like, you don't do that unless you're romantically talking to someone. I'm sorry that I'm like really bad. Yeah, yeah, he was talking about ship names with James. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at like reading these while I'm talking, because if I read them, I lose where I was talking about. But yeah, like Kai was like, oh, well, we can split a ticket and you can come out here and visit me. Like, I was going to go out there in October. I was going to fly out there to celebrate his birthday. Thank you for 400 likes. I was going to go out there for his birthday. I was like serious, not for his birthday. He wasn't even going to be there for his birthday. He was like going out of town, but I was going to go there for his birthday, but not on his, it was a whole thing. Either way, because I don't want to like start giving out false information for it to get debunked and whatever. Like, I'm going to say exactly my piece. And if people don't believe me, whatever, I have the receipts, I have texts. Like, I don't have the stuff that was said on Snapchat, unfortunately, there was a lot more on Snapchat that I can't prove. So I haven't really mentioned it very much, but there was stuff on Snapchat too. I never mentioned a Trinity. Did you? No, he never mentioned a Trinity at all. It was just me and Kai talking. Like, that was it. Like, this dude follows more people out. I mean, I straight up told him, because I did not want to be one of those girls. Like, I believed him full-heartedly. Like, I really trusted him. I believed him. I didn't, thank you for 400 likes. I didn't want to be one of those girls who, like, flew out there on his dime just to break his heart or something. Like, I truly cared about him. I truly cared about his feelings, and I would text him, not even, like, just to be romantic. Like, I would just text him and be like, here's some daily love and support. Like, I'm here for you. Like, I care about you. If he was tweeting sad stuff, I would message him and be like, are you okay? What's going on? Like, do you need someone to talk to? He had said a couple times that he wanted to FaceTime me, but he couldn't because his kids were around. Thank you for the applause. I don't know what I'm supposed to thank people for, so I just thank people for everything. Thank you for 50 likes. Yeah, so I was played. When did you start talking? That is a loaded question because seriously talking began like end of June, early July. Like, we started like flirting with each other and talking to each other every single day. Like, it started because he would just send me Snapchats at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He would send me, for me it was 1 o'clock in the morning. For him it was probably like 10, I think. I live in New York. So he would send me Snapchats like really late at night of him, like, you know, singing songs and getting out of the shower and like doing his face masks and stuff. And I was like, oh wow, okay. And then we were going back and forth telling each other that we were cute and blah, blah, blah. And as far as I know, it didn't end. Like, the day I made my new Twitter was the day that it ended because an unnamed friend, I don't want to put her info out here. She's already come out about it, but like, she had told me before that she didn't want to be quoted on what she said to me. So until she gives me permission to say that she said it, I'm not going to. But she had told me that Kai told her that he was no longer interested in me because I remind him of Billy and that I'm too much like Billy, so he's not interested in me anymore. And you know what? It's not the first time I've been compared to Billy, and I'm not that upset about it, whatever. Like, he apparently said that I show signs of Billy's psychosis or whatever. And I was like, okay. So I texted him and gave him a chance to admit it. And I was like, I'm sorry if like something I said makes you not like me anymore. And he basically said, I don't know what you're talking about. So I said, okay, good night. And I made a new Twitter and I'm done. Like, I'm over it. But he never ended it with me. Like, we never, like he would disappear for a few days. Like, he wouldn't talk to me for a couple of days, but he always did that. Like, we never ended whatever was going on. I was still planning on buying a ticket to go to Seattle. Like, I was still going to go, you know, like, so that answers your question, the blog. You're welcome. But yeah, so I found out that while we were talking, he was also talking to this girl, Jessica, who's actually my friend now. We became friends. We had become friends a little bit before me and Kai started seriously talking. And like, I'd been flirting with Kai on and off for like 4 years. Like, since I turned 18, the second I turned 18, I was like, hey Kai, what's up? You want some of this? And he didn't until I was 20. But I became friends with Jessica because she was in Greg's videos. And like, I hit her up and I was like, hey, you want to be friends? Like, you know, and she's like, yeah, let's be friends. And then I found out that she was talking to, hey, Kai, what's up? Want some of this? I found out that she had been in a relationship with Kai as well. Like, Kai was like taking her on dates and like she was sleeping at his house and stuff. So I like told her what was going on, and Kai had told me that he didn't want to be with Jessica because according to him, she was nuts. Like, straight up word for word said, that's nuts about her, because she, according to him, they went on a date and then the next day she, according to him, allegedly texted him and was basically like being really insecure or something. It was like, oh, I guess you don't like me or something like that. And he was like, she's nuts. And I was like, oh, well, she told me like you guys were a thing. I had misunderstood what she said. I thought she said that they were like dating, like in a relationship. So I had said that to him and he was like, she's nuts. So Jessica stay with them and maybe just, yeah, Jessica is in there's a ghost hunting video specifically. That's the one that I saw her in, was the ghost hunting video. She has like a ponytail and glasses and like really nice eyebrows. So yeah, she was in Greg's videos and would also like go over there and like sleep over and do stuff. And like, again, it's not my story to tell. So like, unless she shows up and like wants to, thanks for the legs, Blarg. Unless she shows up and like wants to share her story, or she wants to like publicly say it on You Now. It's all on Twitter. All of her entire story is on Twitter. I've retweeted her a few times, so if you're coming from my Twitter, feel free to check her out. We talk a lot on Twitter, like publicly. So, but yeah, now we're friends. So, guys, thanks for all the likes, Lucas. If you guys saw the text that she sent to Kai, she sent him like this huge long text. She also sent one to Greg, but she didn't publicly post that one. But she sent a huge long text to Kai and then like blocked his number, and she mentioned me in that text. So that's the Jessica that I'm referring to, and I'm the Callie that she's referring to. Thank you for 50 likes, Meow Cat. Okay, have fun playing Minecraft, Lucas. So yeah, there's some tea there. I don't know if there's any questions, or he just doesn't address it. Yeah, look, who cares? Told you it was tea. It is tea. So you had plans to go out there. We hadn't settled on a specific date because why am I listening to Black Belt Brides? Hold on. We hadn't settled on a specific date because we were kind of just spitballing it a little bit. But like, I was full-heartedly, like, I literally have the money in my bank account. I was saving money to be able to do this. And he knew it. Like, he knew how serious I was about it. So you fell for Kai. Yeah, I fell for Kai. But yeah, so I was planning to go out there for his birthday. His birthday is in October. Yes, I live in New York. So I was basically going to spend like $300 to $400 on a round ticket so I could go out there, have a picnic with him, do the pillow forts. The tweets, I have tweets with like the screenshots, like for evidence, that we had discussed what we would do when I got there. He said he was going to take me to some place called Ruston Point, and then he sent me a picture of like this really pretty, like point, you know, clearly in the name. But yeah, so he knew that I was planning to come there. He offered to split the ticket price with me. Like, he knew I was planning to come out there. I really wanted to meet him. I promised him that I was going to take him for sushi. He promised to take me on a picnic. Like, you know, it was legit plans, or at least to me it was. I meant everything I said. I meant it all. Spend some of that money on treating yourself. I'm gonna pay my rent. No one should promise pillow forts and lie about it. Yeah, I know. Someone can build a pillow fort with me, man. Like, pillow fort. I don't have pillowcases right now because I'm doing my laundry. I'm sorry. I'm trash. So what he's doing then is using Kai to get people interested and then insinuating himself into things like, I don't know, because I literally have spoken to Greg 3 or 4 times in my entire life. Like, we would comment back and forth at each other on Twitter sometimes, but he did that with everyone. Like, the first time I messaged him was last year on Kai's birthday. I bought Kai a birthday present and I mailed it to them. And I forgot to sign my name on it. So I texted Greg and I was like, hey, when this gets there, can you tell Kai it's for me? He didn't. I had to text Kai afterwards and I was like, hey, just so you know, that Gudetama lamp, I gave that to you. It's from me. You're welcome. And then I think I messaged him a couple of times to get access to his privated things when he made them private for Patreons only, or patrons only, because I was stand trash. What do they gain out of doing? I don't know. If you figure it out, please feel free to let me know, because like the main reason I wanted to get on here is because, like, I don't know if you could see how red and like sweaty I've gotten because of the anxiety of this. Like, I was crushed. And like, I know that like so many girls have come out with their stories and they're so much worse than mine. Like my story is literally nothing compared to some of these girls, but like my voice is shaking, I'm sorry. I really had feelings for him and I really cared about him, and he had become like, you know, a regular part of my life where I was texting him every day and I was Snapchatting him and I was thinking about him. It might still be significant, but in the big picture, like, it's not. And I don't know. I mean, like, I screwed up so much stuff for this dude. Like, I told my family about him. Like, not, like, actually, like, who he was, because, like, I didn't want to betray his privacy like that. But, like, my mom knew that I was talking to this person. My friends knew that I was talking to this person. I would talk him up on the reg. Like, I was like, he's so great. He's so sweet. He makes me feel so good about myself. He tells me that I'm pretty. And, like, it was all fake and none of it was real. And it hurt so much. Yeah, I know that I dodged a bullet, but I mean, like, I had like this huge crush on Kai since I was like 17. Like, I was so into him. I liked him so much. And when he gave me even the littlest of an in on his life, like, I felt so good. I felt I'm number one on board. That's cool. It felt great. It felt really good. It felt good to be wanted, and it hurt. It felt good to be wanted by him. Like, not that I'm not wanted. I have friends, I have family, I have people who love me and care about me, but it felt good to be wanted by him specifically because of who he was to me. I was a fan. I looked up to him. I had been interested in him in multiple different ways for a long time, and he knew that, and he used it, and it hurt me a lot. And I don't think he'll ever know or care how much it hurt me, because I, you know, turned around and betrayed him or turned into Billy or whatever. But it really did. It hurt a lot, and it screwed with me a lot. So now I have like a lot of people who are messaging me on DMs on Twitter, and they're like, oh, like, let's be friends. And I'm like, okay, what if you're just like a Greg stan or something who's trying to get screenshots out of me, or, you know, like, I don't know. It sucked. It really hurt. And it took me a long time. I'm like smiling, but I'm not happy at all. Yeah, it sucked. And like, I had friends who warned me too, and they were like, don't do this. And I was like, nah, whatever. You don't, whatever. Sorry, I just punched my laptop. And then, since the blarg is here, I can mention the Shannon thing. If Shannon ever sees any screen caps of this video, I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. If Shannon ever sees any screen caps of this video, I just want to say, like, I'm real sorry. And I should have taken your advice and your warning, and I should have believed you, and I'm sorry. Shannon warned me, or actually she didn't really warn me, but she made it clear that they had come onto her, and like, it had been a whole thing, and I basically made her cry, because I got offended, because I'm trash. I got offended that she was mad at me for being an Onision supporter. And there was actually a group chat that she was in. It was the Shan Fam group chat, and she left the group chat because I was in it, because I said the worst thing I could have said, which was that I believed him over her. And it was a horrible thing, and it was a terrible situation, and I'm sorry about it, because I'm an idiot, and clown face emoji, because that's me. I recognize when people actually message you, they message you nonstop. What? I don't know. Oop. Yeah, I mean, there was like a lot of tea, and like, I screwed up a lot of stuff over these people, and I got hurt from it. And like, I feel bad being on you now because like, I have no business sharing my story. Like, I don't have a story. I got played. Oh, sad face, big whoop. But I don't know. It was a big deal for me. So what did you say to Shannon? I told her that I was upset that I was offended that she didn't like that I was an Onision fan. That's what I said. That, you know, and she was like talking about like her sexual assault story, and I basically said that I believed Onision over her, and it was screwed up. I mean, I appreciate the support. I just personally, what am I? Oh, I'm listening to Panic at the Disco. We're good. I don't know. It's just, you know, I feel stupid. Like, I should have known. I feel really dumb. So, like, there are people who have, like, much bigger stories than I do. I was stupid and didn't listen to people who told me not to get involved. And it's just, you know. Yeah, hey there, I'm Shannon. Yeah, the blog made a video. Go check it out. Shameless plugs. Yeah, you're right. I can't find your username. But yeah, when people like you, they will talk to you nonstop. I actually don't like it when people message me nonstop. It bugs me. Like, I have stuff to do with my life. I'm not always like glued to my phone. Also, I have sloths on my phone, and I have sloths, if I can get my sleeve up, on my arm. So, tatted. Lizard, you're not, and I feel bad calling you lizard because it sounds like an insult, but you're not. Like, you take my own advice, but yeah, no. You'd think someone who's been in as many toxic relationships as me would know better, but apparently that's my kink, is abusers. I was going to say you seem or look familiar. Yep, hey, what's up? I've been in a few Kai videos. Well, my face has been in a few Kai videos, and I got into it with Shannon in Twitter. I hope she forgives me. I seriously do. I followed her on Twitter with my new account. I made a new Twitter and everything. I don't know who Kai is. Laney-bot. If we're gonna, I feel bad saying that, but like Onision's husband, that's who that is. I'm making like real gross faces this whole time. Nope. Well, I can't help you that. I'm sorry. That's who I've been talking about this whole time. So, yeah, so hello. Hi. Hold on. Like, I just lost everything. My name is Liz. Oh, okay, cool. Liz, hi. Yeah, so who's talking to? Me and Jessica is two people that I know for a fact he was talking to at the exact same time, but then he was talking to Jessica and Sarah at the exact same time, because like Jessica was carried over a little bit, so like it's confusing. There's like a really weird timeline here, like, and it like it's not a straight line, it's like a squiggly line, because Kai would stop talking to Jessica and talk to Sarah again, and then stop talking to Sarah and talk to me, and then at some point was talking to all of us on this at the same time, because we compared receipts, and like some of them were from the exact same day. Like the day that Kai and Jessica hung out, there's like a selfie on, I don't know if it's still up, I don't know if Jessica deleted it, but there was a selfie on Twitter that Jessica had posted of her hanging out with Kai. That same day, Kai was sending me Snapchats of him singing love songs and blowing me kisses in the shower. So, you know, that's a thing. Good times. Why in the shower? Because I'm not sure. I think that's just when he would listen to his music, because he would also send me videos like sitting in the car singing Dance Gavin Dance and stuff. So I think it was just like when he would listen to his music was in the shower, because that's when I listen to music, is I just turn on music while I'm in the shower. So it wasn't like nudies or anything. It it wasn't like dirty, gross videos. It was literally like from here up of him just, you know, soaping his hair, singing love songs, and making it seem like the love songs were for me, because he would then tweet, if I'm sending you songs, it means I'm trying to tell you something. And all of the songs were love songs. Like, there was not a single song that wasn't about being in love with a girl. And he like specifically one time, and like, it literally sucks to think about it, is like, he texted me and was like, I keep telling myself that I'm not going to crush on girls and I'm not going to date girls again, but then here I am back on it. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that you had a crush on a girl, because he had posted on Snapchat like earlier in the week that he was crushing on a girl, and I was upset because I was crushing on him. And he was like, stop, you're going to make me give it away. And I was like, I don't want to know. Like, I have no interest in knowing who this girl that you're crushing on is. And he was like, I think you'd want to know. And I was like, unless it's me, I don't want to know. And he did like the shush emoji. And I was like, is it me? Like, are you crushing on me? And he never flat out said that he was. He just said like, oh, you'll find out, and like, you'll have to see, and blah, blah, blah. And like, would tell me that I had to prove that I was his soulmate and whatever. If I missed this, but how did everything end? Did they decide to drop you, or did you find out about all of this and drop them? I found out, and I just went on a Twitter rampage. I didn't even like unfollow them, or they didn't unfollow me. I went on a Twitter rampage, and then they blocked me. I don't even know if they still have my number, or I didn't have Greg's number, but Kai has my number, and I have Kai's number, and I don't know if he blocked me. I do have Instagram. It's small but wide. It's the same as my Twitter handle. Do you think charges should be pressed against Onision for the grooming? Yes, because I don't care how many times he says that the age of consent is 16. He's well over the age of consent, and the limit is 5 years. If you're just over the age of consent, and you're hanging out and you're like being sexual with someone under the age of consent, you can get in trouble. Like, should Kai be prosecuted for grooming, or do you not find that's what it was Kai had said, I got Greg interested in me by telling him I was his soulmate. So I told him, I was like, I'm your soulmate. There's a video on it on YouTube. He did like the Would I Date You video. And the first time I was in it, I was like, hi, I'm Callie. I'm 19 or 18 or however old I was when it came up. I was like, I'm such and such age and I'm your soulmate. And he was like forward taking notes from me. Like it was literally like a play on that. But then like I genuinely thought that I was his soulmate. So, because we had so much in common, and like really we had so much in common. Like we both love Christmas, and like an unhealthy amount, like love Christmas. Like we both loved the same movies. We could, like, he would send me a GIF and I could find a GIF that like worked, or GIF, however you pronounce it. I could find one that like worked with whatever he had sent me, and we could have like conversations just using them. And like, we just had so much in common. We never had awkward silences. Like we always found something to talk about, whether it was about me or about him or about a date that we were planning or something. Like, it literally was great. This song really works with what's going on with my life right now. SMOL, not SMALL. Yes, but yes, small but wide. Like small, like small bean, small but wide, because I'm chubby. Do you see like how red my face is getting? I'm so sorry, guys. Like my throat burns. I'm trying not to cry. I think they should both get in trouble for grooming. Yes, like I'm not like how it says Scooby Snap. Yes, Scooby Snap. Thanks, Clark. Appreciate it. Who would have thunk that I'd be needing your love and support right now? So sad you had to go through. I mean, it is what it is. It's my own fault. I did it to myself. Look, I'm sorry, but I really hate being called brave. Please don't, because like I said, my story is literally nothing compared to other people's. Sorry, I'm trying to find a new song. We'll listen to Moose Blood. Oh, Scooby Snack is just something my friend calls me. How do you feel about people defending Kai's actions? I mean, honestly, as someone, sorry, I need to breathe. As someone who defended their actions for a long time and eventually figured it out, just say your piece and move on, honestly. Don't harass them. Don't, like, make them feel bad, because then they're going to feel even worse when they do figure it out. And, like, I've had anxiety attacks all week because I feel so, like, ridiculously stupid for defending them for all of these years. Like, I've been subscribed to Greg since I was 11. Like, since 2010, 2011-ish. I was born in 99, so when I was 11, it could have been either 2010 or 2011. It wasn't very long after he made his channel that I subscribed to him. Like, yeah, like, it was a long, like, I was there when he met Kai. Like I've been here this whole time, so it took me a long time, but I'm here. I got it. So just don't, you know, banana oh nana. I mean, I don't know if you're Greg. Yeah, like, I've been around for a long time, so don't, like, go harassing them or calling them names or being mean to them, because odds are they're going to figure it out. Odds are something's going to happen that's going to open their eyes. And a lot of the people who have come forward were huge in Onision's life. Like Liz, who, I don't know if she's still here, but she was here, was one of his biggest patrons. Like, she really supported him, and she figured it out. Like, if we can figure it out, if people who were so stupid as to believe him before all of this could figure it out, I feel like everyone can figure it out at some point. So just, you know, say your piece, move on. Don't, like, bully them or anything. Just leave them to do what they're going to do. We've given them the tools. We've given them what they can use. I'm sorry. I'm, like, anxious and, like, gonna cry. Yeah, so do you think Onision's mental? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I couldn't say. I don't think that it's normal, but I'm not a doctor, and I don't know what's real and what's not, because I never met him in person, and like I said, I've only talked to him such few times in such short amounts that I don't know what's a facade and what's not. I don't know what's a character and what's not. The only people who do know that are people who have met him in person. So I could not say confidently what his mental state is. I don't know, and I'm not gonna presume to know. I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about his life, because my drama wasn't with him at all. Thank you for the likes, Mackenzie. Sorry, I don't have glasses on. Were you there for the Shiloh thing? I was a subscriber. I was under the impression that it had all been faked. I believed Greg at his word. But again, it's not my story. But my thoughts were that it was faked, because that is what he had said. My thoughts have since changed. Especially after reading her tweets, but before that they had changed just because of certain, I forget what the word is, inconsistencies with the story that was told. I slowly started to think maybe it was not as Greg had said it was, or James. I always do that. I'm sorry. His name is legally James, and I should call him James. But I 100% believe Shiloh, especially since reading her tweets. Why on? What? My hair is sticking out. Why on earth would he change his legal name? I guess he always hated being called Greg, or something to that effect. Kai said that it was because their names had become so high profile and that people were like leaking their phone numbers and their addresses that they both just legally changed their names. So Greg changed his name to James, which is it was his birth middle name. His name was Gregory James. But he just got rid of the Gregory, so now his name is just James. And it is legally James. It is actually allegedly, according to them. I actually don't know because I've never seen his ID. But according to him, it is legally James, so that's why I have been trying to call him that. But I'm terrible at it. I forget. Would you give to a trainee like that? He's thinking of giving it lifeguard training. I don't know how to swim, so I don't really have any advice, but for encouragement, I mean, go for it. Like, do what you want to do, man. It's like, that's your life. James is the name of a character in one of his books, too. Yeah, apparently the character in his book is actually supposed to be him. Like, it's loosely based on him. Like, based on actual life events that happened, just dramatized to make a better story, I guess. Even with a name change, it comes up on a search of the change. I have not been bothered enough to check. You know, like, my number one concern is not seeing if James and Kai actually legally changed their names to James and Kai. Contrary to what people may believe, yeah, that's not my main concern. My main concern is not, you know, believing them anymore. I don't know. A lot of people speculate that he changed his name just to screw up search results, dealing with controversy. Apparently, I think that was actually like one of the, like, yeah, like his name had become so so mainstream. People knew his name, people knew his full name, that they were like, well, if we change them, it'll be easier to avoid issues. Hey Megan, welcome back. They can't avoid their searches on Google being clean. I mean, I don't know. Girl, love your hair in the profile. Oh, thank you. I took that picture yesterday because I just bleached the crap out of my hair. It was purple. Did you see him re-uploading a crazy amount of YouTube videos, all starting with Onision in the title? You know what, blog? You might be onto something. If they do need new jobs in the future, they're probably not going to be wow. They're not going to want to be connected to the names. Enjoy my pickle, guys. They're not going to want to be connected to those names. I unsubscribed, so no, I haven't. I stopped watching his videos when the Sarah thing first started because he was doing like clickbait videos. Where he was like, oh, we need to talk and the truth and stuff. And I thought he was going to touch on the Sarah subject. And my highlight is so strong and intense. I thought he was going to touch on the subject and he did not. So I kind of stopped watching them because I was frustrated that he was making a joke out of something so serious. And then here I am. Watching you from BD. What's BD? When you see on Encore where he re-uploaded dozens of old videos. I can look, but you know, like, what videos are they? I don't know what videos they would be. Yeah, I know. Recent video alluding to his murdering Sarah. I think it's on his Patreon. I'm not a patron anymore, and even when I was only paying him $1 a month because I'm broke and I don't have money. Bangladesh. Oh, hi, welcome. Somewhere with Sarah and Billy, which was pretty creepy. Of course they were, because why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? It's linked on Twitter now. Oh, the video? Yeah, I was kind of assuming that someone would leak it at some point. Like, I'm not that stressed. I'll have to watch it, though, because that's terrifying. I think I did see a clip. Is it the one where it's, like, dual vision and he's, like, touching the doll's feet and, like, pretending to, like, slap it with or something? He's, like, dressed like a clown. I think I saw a clip of it on Twitter. Okay, then yeah, I saw a clip of that and it made me really uncomfy. But I didn't know that it was about Sarah. I was not aware. Look, dude, I'm not really sure anything about lifeguarding. I have a whole topic going on here. But yeah, no, I didn't know that that was about Sarah. I just thought it was one of his creepy, weird videos. But honestly, knowing him, everything he does is alluding to something. All of his tweets are about something. I'm sorry, I have like a tag that's like rubbing on my skin. Everything he does is like alluding to something. Everything he says has something to do with something, you know. I'm not going to talk about his kids because they have nothing to do with it. And I don't think it's fair that when they grow up, they'll have to see that they were talked about by people 20-something years older than them. But he started like tweeting about how he would never hook up with anyone immediately after they turned 18. And like, if you groom someone, you'd have to hook up with someone immediately after turning 18. I'm like, insert pictures of Sarah. Like, I'm sorry. Is she just lying now? Is this girl that you've known since she was 14, she's just lying? Oh, wow. You know, the amount of times I got told how much they hate, catch you later. The amount of times they told me how much they hate liars, it's disgusting that they would lie about this stuff. Not to mention Kai when he was 17. Yeah, I mean, the Kai thing is like, he would have been 18 in a couple months. Sarah was 14 when they met her. And I think she was like 16 when she moved in. Like, she was a child. She was a kid, you know? Like, ex-wife, ex-fiancé. Look, if everyone in your life is mentally unstable, maybe you should look at yourself before you start, like, someone who cheats accuses you of cheating. Literally, like I hate liars. I hate liars. I don't lie to people. Don't lie to me. I just need to be trusted. Everyone needs to trust me, and I need to be trusted. Like, clown card. Well, hold on. I have relationship issues with you. I mean, I'd have to go back and check. Yeah, most honest YouTuber. He's spilling all the facts. Look, I mean, the it's uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with, like, I read her tweets and I was like gonna throw up. I was like, oh my God, like, how, like, how do you do this? How is that? How can you look at someone clearly a child? And like, I mean, no disrespect to Sarah, because like, honestly, she gave me the courage to drop them, but not even them. I keep saying them as if I had anything to do with Greg. To drop Kai, she gave me the courage to do that because I was scared of what I was going to lose, which makes no sense, honestly. But I was terrified that if I spoke out, I was going to lose him forever. And honestly, I needed to lose him forever. Like, I needed to be done. Like, it needed to be out of my life. And yeah, it's disgusting to me that they would take this girl from a home that clearly she couldn't live in anymore and force her into a new home that's going to scar her for life, because that's what it is. She's going to need therapy. She's going to be scarred for life. Like, trust issues left and right, man. Sorry, I have like my whole foot just goes across the camera. Sorry, I'm getting like messages. I don't know, because the drama makes new channels and fuels channels that can talk about the tea and the drama behind it, and they make more money having him than they do not having him, I guess. I don't know. That's facts. Megan. Yeah, I mean, one of the things that stressed me out the most was like hearing that apparently I am too much like Billy, and I'm like, how? What have I done? I don't understand. I don't even see anything wrong with Billy at all. Like, she's adorable. She's great. She's cute. And everyone besides Kai and Greg have said that she's like the sweetest human alive. And honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even tweeted anything remotely similar to stuff she says. I don't have any investment in Greg or family, but to keep hearing about this, yeah, I mean, to talk about it makes me sad. Like, I'm crying, but sorry that my smile is disgusting. I don't have lipstick on today. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, you officially see the facade. The only thing I did was put on eyebrows for this stream. Shut up, no. I'm like red and like puffy faced and my eyes are bloodshot and I'm like hyperventilating. How many piercings? I lost count. 7? She smoked the devil's lettuce, and I guess that was a real big no-no with Greg. I remember that distinctly. Oh yeah, she smoked the ganj. Oh boy. Oof. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Thanks, appreciate that. Some professional help. Was there anything they didn't want you to do? I mean, lie, I guess. I didn't get rules or anything. We were just talking, like, you know, it was just like, it was more than flirting, less than dating. To me, I thought. I'm just gonna keep saying to me, because next thing you know, James is gonna come out with a video about how I was the psycho who was obsessed with Kai and like I stalked him and yada 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 and whatever else there is, because you know, that's all James knows how to do. I mean, yeah, I don't think a single person has come out unscathed. Make himself the victim. Exactly. Like, it's going to become, oh, Kai's an angel and these people are obsessed and we turned you down and that's why. And it's like, I will literally screen record my text thread with Kai to show you that he never turned me down, boo-boo. How do you think of that on UCN? Creepy. He blocked me on Twitter, so I don't know what he's been saying, man. Like, has he said anything about, like, actually about what's going on? Or has he just been, like, doing that, oh, forgiveness is in everyone, and, you know, where he's just alluding but not actually saying anything? I don't even know who's still viewing. He blocked me a while ago because I told him to grow up. I mean, he's 30-something years old, and he does need to grow up. Like, come on. Sorry, I was getting, like, notifications. messing with this, but did you ever mention that you might be interested in being involved with both of them? I feel like Kai wouldn't be. I never said anything about it. I wasn't opposed to it, but I never said anything about it. Mostly, I really wanted to be with Kai, and I would have probably done anything for him. I'd love to be with someone who wouldn't be with both. I mean, I wasn't opposed to it, but he never straight up asked me, so, like, I just wanted to be with Kai, honestly. Like, I didn't really care what happened if I could hold Kai's hand and sing songs with him. That was literally my intentions were so freaking pure, and that's what hurts so bad about this, is that I literally just wanted to hold his hands and sit in the same room with him. We were kind of friends, but Kai was like telling me that she was crazy and her that I was too much like Billy, so like we were ishy, and then we became friends. Like we talk a lot now, but before. I don't think that Kai actually wants to be with any of the people that he talks to. I think that he talks to them to feel good about himself because they like him so much that they will boost his ego up as much as he wants. And I think that he subconsciously thinks that he wants to be with them, and then he changes his mind and doesn't know what to do. Have you talked to Kai? No. The last text I have with Kai are from Thursday. And, well, Wednesday I started it, but you can see. And then, yeah, the last thing I said was, you should probably get some sleep then. And that's it. And he told me that he doesn't have Twitter downloaded anymore. So the fact that I'm blocked on his Twitter is really funny because that means that James logged into his Twitter and blocked me. But no, and I don't want to. I do not want to talk to him. I literally, if I talk to him, I think that I haven't cried yet. Like I haven't. It hasn't happened. I've gotten real close, but I haven't actually like cried yet. And I think that if I talk to him, I'm gonna break down. And that's just gonna be that. Sorry. This is I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't really care. I mean, whatever. Do you think that there's a new girl in Line from James? I mean, there's always a new girl. There's always someone, you know, with everything. There's always a backup plan. They always have a backup plan, you know. According to Sarah, when Billy was around, when Kai was breaking up with Billy over and over again, Onision was just like, well, we can just date Sarah when she turns 18. So when were you and Kai a thing? Was this? Yes, this was recent. Thursday is when I stopped all contact. When I made my new Twitter. Again, I don't want to be called brave or strong because I'm just an idiot. Small but strong. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm actually so glad because I was going to stream last night and I didn't because I was scared that there were going to be trolls, and I knew that if I started streaming, it meant that I was going to talk about this because I knew that people were going to want me to talk about this, and I feel like I don't have the right to talk about this. Yeah, it was recent. How do I feel about? Do I? I don't know. I don't know if Greg ever was interested in me. I just know Kai was, or I thought he was. I just mean to the other people involved in this situation, the people who had bigger stories than I did. I feel like I just kind of look like I'm milking it for whatever, and I promise that I'm not, but also like I keep getting asked questions and I'm like, I'm just gonna do this and hope that I don't have to answer more questions when I'm done, which is why I've been on here for over an hour, and I'm not gonna stop until there's no more questions, you know? If I click that link, I might get turned off. I don't know. Not turned off, but like, you know, the screen might go away. Yeah, but like, I mean to, you know, like Sarah or someone else who like, they actually had these terrible experiences. And I'm just like, oh, my life is so sad. My heart's broken. Like, I feel like I just look like a clown. I'm like an idiot, you know? It's good that it didn't happen. Like Pennywise? I'm kidding. I know what you meant, but yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I guess it's good. No, I can't take you to the doctor. I'm doing something. What kills me is like Kai kept telling me that I deserved better than him. Oh, thanks. Are you a dog? Kai told me a million times like that I deserved better than him and that I was just going to be heartbroken and that I wasn't, you know, I was going to hate him and I was going to, he was just, you know, he was a terrible person and blah, blah, blah. Why is only trash music on? Here, let's listen to Ohio is for Lovers. I just feel like it was nothing. Like, I mean, the blog out here really supporting me and trying to help out, but like, I literally feel like it was nothing compared. And like, okay, I guess, yeah, with that logic, it's just me personally. It's because it's like, I keep saying to me and like I thought and all of this stuff because it's like I'm a foot and I thought that someone with like thousands and thousands of followers was into me, and I know that followers don't matter like that, but I mean like this person was so popular and he could have had literally so many other people and he wanted to go for the foot, who I promise is not always this red, but it's just a thing. I mean, everyone is pretty much like Sarah got on you now. Like a bunch of people have gotten on you now. I just figured you now was the easy way to answer questions because my phone is going to be a brick soon with the amount of DMs I have gotten. I mean, yeah, literally. I don't know, man. Like, it's just like an anxiety thing. Like, I just feel like trash. Like, I feel like, I don't know, dude. Like, this is going to sound so sappy, but like, I never deserved it anyway. And not in one of those, like, oh, I'm too good, I don't deserve it. In one of those, like, I literally did not deserve the affection that this person gave to me. And that's what's trash about it, is because I know how bad he is. Like, I know that it would have ended badly for me. But now, like, even still, I'm sitting here, like, I just gave up all of this affection that this person was giving to me. And, like, it hurts, dude. It hurts. Like, which is why I feel stupid, because it didn't matter to him. He didn't care about me. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just, my sanity is failing. A whole loaf. We out here getting this bread. I don't know. To me, Kai was the moon and stars, literally. Like, and like I know now. Like now I know, but like I don't know how to explain it where I don't sound like trash. But like literally, he was the moon and stars. I would literally, there was not very much that I wouldn't have done for this person, and maybe he didn't know that, and maybe I'm just an idiot and I was like looking too far into something that wasn't what I thought it was. But according to the screenshots, people agree that he made it really clear that he liked me, and to have like feelings for someone and to care about someone like that and to want to be with someone like that and to have them act like they want you back, someone that you've looked up to and cared about and crushed on. And I just, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Oh, great. The old tricks are fun. I don't know why Bowling for Soup keeps coming on, because I don't want to listen to Bowling for Soup. I don't know. What sucks is that Kai is the reason that I started using you now. Because he would stream all the time. And then I streamed, and my first legit interaction with Kai was he came to one of my streams and told me that I was cute, and I cried. And I'm pretty sure that there's screenshots of it somewhere. I have to find them. Oh, okay. Enjoy your religion. I'm literally not doing okay. I am not doing okay. Like, which is why I feel like trash, because I'm letting this affect me and it's not even that bad. Like, it's literally nothing. It's literally, my head is like cut off. Oh my God. I don't know what I just dropped. Yeah, I'm trying to like fix this so like my giant head is in frame. It's not actually that big. It's just I'm wearing a hat. I'm supposed to have bangs, but they're like not working. Sorry, I was getting hot. I don't know. It just feels like... Okay, no, I need my hat back because my hair looks so bad, dude. My hair is super cute now. It's not. It's like really bad. I'm trying to like fix it so it doesn't look like a rat's nest, because like first impressions, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, do you guys want me to like stop talking now? Like, I don't know. Are we over this? Because I'm just like, I just want to answer all the questions. And why do you put a 3 after your E's? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was removing him from the chat because he was weird. I guess like I really cared about you, really liked you, and I thought you cared about me and liked me too, and you were telling other girls how terrible I was and how crazy I was, and that I was just like your ex-girlfriend somehow, and I literally did nothing but love and support you. So that's my last words for Kai. That's the last that I had to say to him. Well, if you don't want to stop talking, say stuff to me, because I'm not just going to sit here silently listening to Shannon's music. I told you, I did like her. I liked her a lot, and I ruined it. And I'm listening to her music now. It came up on shuffle, I swear. Why did I pick the name Teacher's Pet? Because Melanie Martinez's song Teacher's Pet is about a pedophile, and I thought it was real fitting. Do you think that Kai will continue to make YouTube videos? No, he already told me that he wasn't going to continue making YouTube videos. He told me he was going to quit pretty quickly a long time ago, and he said he was going to do it when he finished college. But with all of this that's going on, I feel like he'll probably just quit now. Yeah, I know the blog. I said it. I said what I said, and I meant it. I don't know what this was. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna eat an M&M. I hope nobody minds. You guys can have some too. Sorry, I haven't eaten at all today, and the M&Ms have peanut butter in them, which is protein, I guess. Fine. If the blog says I have to eat, then I guess I gotta eat. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 7:30. You know what my old Twitter handle was. It's not mild anymore. Ain't nothing about this mild anymore. Major anxiety. Yeah, major anxiety. Extreme anxiety. I know all about that non-mild. That's gonna be my new handle. Non-mild anxiety. Yeah, I was gonna say goatee. What? I will when I'm done with the stream. I got time. It's only 7:30. I have pasta in the fridge from yesterday or something. I'm going to dump the channel and not even do. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, I haven't spoken to him, but he told me that he was already planning to quit YouTube once he finished his schooling again. So I'm just assuming that the way things are going, he's probably just going to quit early. I think he was going to keep Patreon up. He just wasn't going to be posting videos anymore. I don't know. I don't know. He just said that he wasn't going to be making YouTube videos anymore. Because the internet is toxic, you know. I would assume they both make more money off of Patreon. Well, Greg privated all of his accounts a while ago when the Sarah thing first started, and I don't know when Kai privated all of his because I was following all of them already. I just know when Greg did it because he tweeted about doing it. Yeah, I don't know when Kai did that to his accounts. I assume Greg did it for him. So I'll check. Let's see. Yep. Still following. I don't know if he's still following me. No, there were no reposts. I don't know. Yeah, whenever stuff like this happens, Kai, no, you're fine. Kai goes pretty much radio silent online when stuff like this happens. I'm like so shiny from anxiety sweats, like it's not even funny. Yeah, Kai has a habit of going radio silent on the line when things are going on until they blow over. So, which is why I'm saying he might just quit early because I don't think this is going to blow over at all. I really don't. I think that they have made their bed and they're going to be buried in it. Yeah, well, they're two beds because they don't sleep in the same bed. No, it's not going to blow over. There's no way. There's no way it's going to blow over. I'm sorry. It's just not. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so over it at this point that I'm just angry. Yeah, I mean, I'm really angry. Like, I keep getting added to like new Onision is over clubs on Twitter, and it's like I'm a part of like 14 Onision is over clubs now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I'm angry. I'm very angry. Hold on. Oh, the blog is out here on Twitter from like forever ago, but I just checked it. I don't know if they're still here, but some dude was like misgendering Kai on Twitter, and I'm not about that because I don't care how much I don't like him now. I'm not about to go start abusing his pronouns and not using the correct ones or the correct name. And some guy commented on my Twitter saying that Kai was a she, and the blog like posted a gif, whatever. It was like disgusting or repulsive or something, and I didn't know who he was talking about, or her. I don't actually know them. I don't actually know who the blog is at all. Yeah, you know what? They have not perfected it. Yeah, I know. I just saw your tweet. I just checked Twitter and I was like, oh, okay, you were talking about them. Yeah, Taylor her thing, and I was like, no, we're not out here misgendering people just to show that we're, yeah, like, come on, like, he wants to be called Kai, he wants to be considered male, like, just whatever. Like, I don't care how much I don't like the guy anymore. I'm not gonna misgender him. Like, come on. If I don't like if someone hates me, they're not gonna call me a dude. So why is it okay to, I don't know. You mentioned that all combos will be a Snapchat. You think kind of these can resort to this? Screenshot. A lot of them were on Snapchat. Yeah. They could. They might. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know if they'll actually reach out to any more girls after this, because this is literally like Kaya-geddon or something. How hard is it? Exactly. Man. Blarg, we gonna have to be friends. I remember how much Kai would complain when the blog would show up. Everyone would be like, hi, Blarg, because you would like post their streams on like YouTube and stuff, and they're like, they're leaking my streams, and I'm like, you know, but okay, whatever. Hey, Lily, you're back. I don't know. I really hope that they don't go after any more girls. I'm like leaned all the way in here. Like, y'all don't need to see this foot action. Like, come on. There. Is that better? Do I look better? Yeah, I'm still mean mugging, man. I mean, now I'm like stuck. Can you even breathe? No. I can't breathe now. Like, I'm hyperventilating, man. Like, I don't know if the mic's picking that up, because I'm like, like hyperventilating. Like, my roommates probably think something else going on. I don't know. The Oogie Boogie song. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, I'm done now. I'm sorry. How's this? Yeah, the stream. I thought that was a new message, but it's not. Yeah, the stream's going great. It's fantastic. Disney is having their Halloween set up be Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'm poor. I haven't been to Disney since I was like 7 years old. Let's go together. Come on. I'll groom you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Dance skills 100. Thanks. I went to a performing arts high school. I promised I was kidding, and someone's gonna like find this clip somewhere. Like, I don't know, because I have it recording on my computer so that like I have proof of what I said, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh yeah, she said this. Like I have my computer like screen recording right now, so there's proof that I like said what I said and not like anything more or anything less. I don't know. I think that that's just a smart thing to be doing. Always keep, literally, like I always keep receipts. I never don't keep receipts. Big jokes, big brains. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing Kai always said. He was like, I keep all my receipts because people like to say I said things that I didn't. I'm like, well, I kept all my receipts too. And you said a lot. So, my phone is going to be a brick. Oh my God, Twitter. I honestly would have to go through our messages because I don't remember if I have any provable things that they had said, because they have said stuff, but it was, I don't know if it was on Snapchat or if it was on text or like Twitter. If I can find provable things that were said, then I will say things, but if it was on Snapchat, I'm uncomfortable saying anything because he can literally just be like, she's lying, and I'm not trying to get dragged through the mud here, man. Gross. Thank you. Because I'm not trying to like ruin lives just to, you know, like I'm not trying to hurt people. I'm just trying to tell the truth here, man. I'm trying to be honest. I'm the most honest YouTuber. We'll drop a link when my YouTube channel is ready. Not really, because I actually have a YouTube channel that I don't use. So I was hurt, and that is the truth. True tea. Tea sip hair flip. That's coined by Glam and Gore. Yeah. Yes, I can for sure rename my YouTube channel The Most Honest YouTuber, and I'll just say nothing because nothing is 100% honest ever. Like, there's embellishments, there's biases, there's everyone's version of everything that ever happened. There is no such thing as the most honest YouTuber, because every YouTuber lies, or every YouTuber says something that's not 100% factual because they have their biases. Like, it's just, whatever. It's like a whole nother topic that like is ridiculous. I'm just so, I'm just gonna start streaming on YouNow regularly. Who needs to be a YouTuber when I can just stream on YouNow? Stream every day, guys. You want that? All right. You know what? Thank you for saying you like the tongue piercing. There is one thing that Greg said that resonates with me, and he said that there are hundreds of sides of the story, because there's person A's good side, person A's bad side, person B's good side, person B's bad side. You know, there's people who saw it from the outside and who don't have biases versions. Like, there's a million different versions of one story. There's no way to have, like, there's no way that there is a story that everyone says the exact same way, because everyone experiences something different. Everyone sees everything through different eyes. Ashley Folsom, thank you for the 50 likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, like, someone's going to watch this stream and they're going to have a completely different story to tell than I do from doing the stream, you know? Like, there's a million different ways that everything can be told, you know? Like, take Disney movies. Like, The Little Mermaid. There are millions of versions of The Little Mermaid, and none of them are exactly like the original. Everyone's got a different story. It's just, you know, there's no such thing as the most honest YouTuber. It just doesn't exist. You know, it's weird. When I was with a 20-year-old guy, he said kind of the same thing. Okay, you're 16. Drop him, sis. Oh, is this supposed to be there was 100 sides to this? What was Kai's excuse for sexual relationship with Sarah J. Kai straight up stated? Kai hasn't said anything at all about it. He has completely ignored it. Yeah, I mean, I just mean like personal stories, you know, like me and Kai are the only ones who experienced the relationship that we had, you know? So like, I just told you guys this story. If you guys go and tell someone else's story, it's going to be different from the story I told because you look at it through your own eyes. You heard it the way you heard it. You didn't, you know, like, and I experienced it a different way than Kai experienced it. Kai might tell a whole different story too. He's probably not going to tell a story at all, to be honest. He's going to say it never happened, but still. There's a million different stories to everything. Yeah, I mean, when I was 14, I was dating a 20-year-old too. So, like I said, it's my kink to date abusive, not date abusive people, but to be in toxic relationships. Because he actually wasn't abusive; he was just way older than me. You could speak Arabic? What? After Kai faces the consequences of what he's done, I do hope he receives help, though. I mean, the chances of them actually seeing any problem with anything that has happened is very slim. I don't think that they think they did anything wrong. I don't think that they understand what they have done. I think they know what they were doing, but I don't think that they understand what they did. You know what I mean? Yeah, because Kai has news that he sent to a 17-year-old. The only way to get help is to address the problem first. They're not going to. They're not going to. They're not going to address it. Like, why would... They're not going to address it. Greg's going to keep making jokes. Kai's going to avoid it. It's just, it's how it is. It's what it's going to be. Posting scapegoats all over Twitter. What do you mean? What has he been saying? Again, I'm blocked. Which is weird because I'm not the one who's been tagging him in things. I've been tweeting about Kai. I haven't been tweeting about Greg, but whatever. My back hurts. Because I'm an old lady. Oh, hey. This is a song that Kai sent me that I saved on my phone. I don't want to listen to it anymore. You can listen to Never Shot Never. I'm sick to my stomach thinking about the allegations of child grooming. Oh my God. I'm sick to my stomach thinking that I almost flew out there because I have no words. I don't have words. All freaking day, dude. I don't know the amount of girls he had. There's no way this guy slept. There's no way he slept. The amount of people he was talking to, the amount of people he was screwing over. Like, are you kidding me? Now I'm mad. Like, seeing what Greg's been saying on Twitter. Now I'm whoa. I'm so mad. Oh my God. I do not associate myself with whatever. It is scheduled tweets. That's what it is. He schedules his tweets because if he stays on Twitter, he's going to see what people are saying about him. He's going to blow up and he's going to do what he always does where he starts tagging people and, you know, exposing personal information that other people are like sending to him. And if he gets too mad, he's going to go off the rails and he's going to say something that he's going to regret because it's going to end up in a freaking blog video. Now I'm hot. Like, I'm so mad now. Like, oh my God. Yeah, he's scheduling his tweets. He's scheduling them. Like, he 100%. What are you, did I say blog stupid videos? I didn't mean that like they're stupid. I just meant like, I'm just angry now. What do you have a channel, a drama channel? Like, my hair is freaking, I'm turning into Kai. What should I do with my hair, guys? God, my hair is like my biggest. Look at that. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. I need a haircut. That's what I need. Yeah, I guess that works. I don't know. A fabulous floof, I know, right? They came into contact with me because I was basically obsessed, because of course I was, and I did a live stream, and Kai came to it, and I basically told him I loved him, and he told me I was cute, so I became a patron and got access to message him on Twitter, and he followed me back on Twitter, and the rest was history. Jessica just texted me. Sorry, my hair was like bothering me. It looks great, right? What's your channel? You're not gonna wake up. Nobody's gonna wake up. What? No, it's not gonna happen. Oh, do you have Twitter? What am I listening to? DM me at small but wide and send me the link, because I lost it in all of the comments, and I just, too much work right now. No offense, but too much work right now. They have been involved. That's the problem, is that they've been involved, and that's why I believed them for so long, is because cops have been involved. CPS has been involved. People have gone to his house already, but he always got away with it. Like, they always just left. Like, there was nothing, like, so I believed him, because there was no, I'm like gonna start crying. Oh, yeah, I'm still on here. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. What's my favorite? Rottweiler, probably. I really like Rottweilers. I had one for a long time, and he passed away. Oh, thank you for DMing me. I think I hang on. I'm looking for them. Hold on. Oh, they're in my message request. I'll read them after, okay? My zodiac sign is a Cancer. I'm like trying not to keep crying. Okay. I'm like crying out of anger and sadness at the same time, you know? Clearly, I'm mentally fine. I'm fantastic mentally. I'm waiting for Jessica to come. I don't know if she's here yet. Oh, hi, Jessica. Thank you. I'm glad that I'm cuter than Kai in the live stream. I'm sorry. Like, I just started like crying, and now I'm like trying to reel it back in real quick. Like, oh my God. I need more M&Ms. I haven't cried this whole time. Like, I haven't genuinely cried. The problem is that it needs to come out somehow, and it hasn't. And I'm real sensitive. So things are making me cry for no reason. Thanks. I guess. Yeah, I mean, someone said something that James was saying, and I started crying. That's how sensitive I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. If Jessica would like to guess, Jessica can guess, because I specifically didn't want to tell your side of the story in case you wanted to come to the stream. Come on. Look, do you see my face? I look like rosacea. That's what I'm saying. Hey, girl. I don't know if you're a girl, but thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm cute. I'm not normally this red, I promise. I really do. I'm like alone in my bedroom and I'm imagining that my roommates think I've lost my mind. Sorry, I have Mountain Dew. Because I've been live for 2 hours. Apparently it's Candy Vega's first time on you now, so saw, dude. When did I get 5,000 freaking likes on here? Should we do a Kai? Should we have like a like, should we have like an amount of likes that we should get before the end of the stream? Do we need like, a threshold? You see James when he comes out of the show. I'm upset that you know what he looks like when he comes out of the show, but okay. Ha 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 ha. If you get 10 volcanoes, will you get a volcano tattoo? Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I'll put it right next to my Star Wars tattoo. Because that's where Kai got his volcano tattoo. I'll have to put it like right next to it. Oh, the same. Thinking the same. You know what? Like, we could do something like that. Like, straight up, like, come on. If I'm gonna be like one of those girls who's just making a name for herself from the drama. Thank you. I got it for Friday the 13th when I was 18. I have a lot more tattoos, but I'm wearing a hoodie right now. I mean, I have... can't even show it. I have birds on my ribs. Hold on. Birds. I would love legal action. Love it. Because when I win, he'll owe me money. And I can pay my rent. Give me a second. I'll change into a t-shirt because I'm sweating to death. And I'll show you guys my tattoos. What song is playing right now? Jesus Christ. Some freaking BDSM song. Okay. Oof. Hi again. I'm glad that you got your headphones. Okay. I don't know if anyone actually wanted to see my tattoos, but I was getting hot in that hoodie and I needed to take it off. So I'm wearing a Pierce to Go shirt because I'm trash. Is Jessica still here? I need Jessica. She's my emotional support, Jessica. Hi. I love you. Oh, okay. Lucas wants to see my tattoos. Lucas is the only one who wants to see my tattoos because he loves me. So I got that one. This is my, yes, Jessica, however you pronounce that, you need. That's my Friday the 13th tattoo from last year. I've gotten one every year. This is my Friday the 13th tattoo from this year. Got it on Friday from my man's. I have that one, which a friend of mine passed away. He was an artist. He drew this. No Face, a friend did this for me. And then this is my Nothing Nowhere tattoo. It's a cupcake, and it says broke your heart on your birthday. And this is my sloth, and I have him matching with my sister. And this says Taco and Tangwar from the Lord of the Rings. And that's my pickle. I also have one on my thigh, but I'm not taking my pants off. Thank you. I have a lot of tattoos at this point. It's pretty ridiculous. No, Let Down, not Birthday Massacre. Yes, the sloth. If Jessica doesn't start responding in this chat, I'm divorcing her and I'm getting a refund. There we go. Every time I mention that I need you to message, you say something. Kai would and he'd take a pic. Why can't he? You know what? I'm kidding. I wasn't actually going to do that. I don't even know what that was. Like my little wiggle flop thing. Whatever. Whatever. Being a parent and stuff. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I just like, this is very therapeutic for me. I needed to do this. Well, you're also 16. You can't get a tattoo. Illegal. I don't know if it's legal where you live. Oh, not where I live. In New York, you have to be 18. No parental consent at all. You have to be 18. I have I have 11. Septums. I'm not taking my pants off. Planning on doing some silly stick and poke to myself tomorrow. Do it, man. I mean, I got this on a whim. Like, literally, I just wanted it. So it's supposed to like sit on the side of my arm, but like when I do this, it looks like it's on the back of my arm. So my rings, do I have? Oh, it's this class ring from when I was a senior. It says Callie on it. Let me see it. It says Callie. Moving away from the camera. That's my name. My mom made me get mine. Oh, thank you for inviting all of your fans. Can you guest on my phone? I never. The only time I ever. Yeah, you can guest on phone. Don't get involved with who? Wait, who am I not getting involved with? Oh, wait, what? I didn't read your thing. Okay. Oh, how do you know? I hate you. I'm actually in love with him, but this time I'm going to believe people who say don't get him. I would never get involved with him anyway because he doesn't follow me on anything, but I love him. I like his music. Don't get involved with this guy, the front porch stuff, because I heard that there's stuff behind that too. I'm going to play Say We Can Fly now. You tell me that I'm everything you need. Tell me that I don't need. Didn't know going into this just how much my heart miss you. I love Brayden. He's great. What's wrong with him? Guest with me. I don't know, Lucas. I don't know. But I don't know. I think you have to request it. Hold on. Hold on. I have to find music now because you made me mess it all up. There. Oh, it says drag to add a guest. Hold on. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Is it working? Did it work? I could have gone full screen this whole time. Oh, but now I can't see anyone's comments. Jessica. I don't even know if anyone still cares about this stream, but like it's very therapeutic for me and I needed it. And Jessica's going to join and then she can answer all your questions that I couldn't answer and it's going to be great. Jesus. Why is it 2 a.m. where you are? Where do you live? Doing this stream makes me feel less alone, okay? Because I'm alone. And I work at 6:30 tomorrow. Ugh, so needy and freaking annoying and nuts. I literally put on eyebrows for this stream too.
Gave you milk. What is the problem? Come here. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I look terrible, and she will not let me turn the light on, so. Hey, come here. Come here.
Scared the crap out of me, dude.
Good. Your Pua, go get him. She is a crackhead right now.
We add you to the stream and you just scream milk.
She's been screaming milk for the past 20 minutes, so. Are you getting him? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Coke, Dr. Pepper. Oh, wow, I know English.
Harvey.
Coke, Dr. Pepper, or Pepsi.
What are you doing? Okay, come here. What? Oh, for shit's sake. You know where Pua is. What is the problem?
My tongue is yellow.
Well, go get him.
I promise it's not for from the Mountain Dew. It's from the M&Ms.
Come on, let's go. You're fine.
You want some of my name brand Mountain Dew that I spend more money on than I should?
Oh, thanks for closing the door on my boobs. I appreciate that. Okay, come here. Come on.
This is a great stream.
Yes. Okay, come here. Oh. There you go. Sorry if that was chaotic. Sit.
It's beautiful.
Can you say hello? Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hey. You're funny. So I missed a whole lot because my dumbass fell asleep because she finally fell asleep. So what did I miss? I'm confused.
Oh, I went to the whole rundown. The blarg was here. I don't think they're here anymore, but they were. Answered some questions. I told my whole story and it kind of told like a little bit of yours, but like I was like, it's not my story to tell, so
bye.
if she shows up and wants to tell it, she can tell it, but I don't want to.
What all did you say regarding
essentially I said that you and I had known
yes,
there's
bitch,
more.
There's a lot more, trust me.
I didn't even really tell all of Sarah's side because I was like, I don't want to tell.
Yeah.
The vlog is still here after 2 freaking hours. What was the puppy emergency?
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, if the blog and I don't become friends after this, I want a refund.
I know.
Yeah, so I told a little bit of the Sarah thing leading into me telling you that Kai and I were a thing while you guys were a thing, but then I didn't say anything about your side.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said that if you decided to come in and you wanted to share your story, that you were welcome to, but I wasn't going to share your story unless you were willing.
Dude, it's a fucking mess. Like, truly, it's a mess, and I hate, like, all of it.
Everyone else has, like, concise timelines. We're just like, here's screenshots from last night and here's screenshots from 3 months ago.
You're gonna break it. Oh, you are so sensitive today. Come here. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Parenting. We love parenting.
Oh, I love it. It's great.
I'm your aunt now. Love me.
Charlie, say hello.
Hello.
And quit crying. Okay? No more crying.
Yeah, Jessica's guesting.
And
Can you guys not see Jessica?
probably would be good if they didn't. Oh, great. Everyone can see me. Then never mind. That's
Oh,
awesome.
because the blog said it's someone trying to guest, and well, that means that they can't see you, or
Gotcha.
what's up? But this is Jessica.
And I look like a
from
crackhead
Twitter.
today, so that's awesome.
Oh, can you hear her at all? You can't hear anyone. Okay.
Try having them close.
I thought you were just gonna say try to hear me. Let me reopen it. All right.
I would have them close the app and reopen it.
It must
That's
just
what I have to
be.
do sometimes.
It must just be whatever you're trying to watch this on, because everyone else can see and hear you. I don't know. We can wait to continue spilling the tea until the blog's back.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if I don't have a friendship out of this, I want a refund. I'm turning my music off because it's killing my phone. And I have
hope to God you cannot hear what I'm listening to, because I feel so bad if you can.
I can. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Great. Love that. Are you okay? You okay?
I don't even know if they... I hope he doesn't post the whole stream. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, the blog, whoever you are. I hope they don't post the whole stream, because I was like crying in part of it. What? I was
sorry,
crying.
that's not funny, but it's
like red face, swollen eyes, tears.
That's a mood. You okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, you doing that's not answering my question. I'm asking for okay. Are you okay? Oh.
Yes.
Did I tell you about that one time that James is in the shower for like 2.5 hours and Kai had to like sneak into the bathroom and hand him his Taco Bell, and he just sat there in the shower for 2.5 hours eating Taco Bell, tweeting, and ignoring literally everybody in the house, including the kids that needed to take a bath, including his daughter that climbed up into the bathroom sink and turned on the water, and Kai heard it all the way from the living room, but he didn't hear it from the shower. Did I tell you about that?
No, just
well,
did. But...
now I did.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, Kai's like, yeah, the kids need to take a bath, and he's like, okay, and then, like, a half hour goes by, he's still in there, and finally, their son, like, walked up to the door and was like, I need to take a bath, Dad, like, can you get out? He's like, yeah, sure, and then he didn't get out for another 20 minutes. It's great.
That's wild. That's unfortunate.
But, yeah, no, the younger one climbed up into the sink, and, where their sink is in the bathroom, like, you would be able to hear that because it's directly next to it, but he didn't do anything about it. And the water turned on, which you definitely would hear, but he didn't do anything about it, but Kai heard it all the way from the living room. Of course he wouldn't do anything about it because he doesn't even talk to her, so whatever.
Can you see her now?
Yeah, I've
How long does it take to eat Taco Bell?
Way too many times. It apparently takes 2.5 hours to eat Taco Bell in the shower.
It takes 3.2 seconds to eat Taco Bell, and I always order 3 burritos.
Don't look at me like that. The fuck? But, yeah, no, I visited them way, way, way too many times. Like, way too many times. Like, your girl would get off work at 10 in the morning, and Kai would be like, come over, and I would literally just go drive there immediately after work. It's just... Love that gas for me.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't.
Like, okay, he's always like, oh, like, I feel so bad. You used all this gas on me. And I'm like, no, it's fine. And now I'm just like, you didn't feel bad. You just wanted me to think you felt bad, but whatever.
That's what I've been saying this whole time is like, you didn't care, whatever.
James used to give me gas money in the very, very beginning of going to see them and stuff, but that's also because I was kind of on and off filming with him. But once it was just for Kai and not for him, he wouldn't help with that anymore. Like, he would pay my gas for the whole trip, and then he would pay, because there's a toll bridge coming back from their house to mine, he would pay that too. But then once it was just for Kai and not for him, he stopped.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just, like, bro, I don't know. Just start telling your story now.
Where should I start? Because that's a mess.
I mean, I would start from, I don't know. Blark, where should you start?
Well, I guess I should start from how the fuck I even know them in the first
place. He's got his interview questions going. Can you tell me if I'm, like, screwing up these pronouns here? I need to know. They, whoever they are.
So my extent of my relationship with them, well, Greg was, sorry, James, whatever, was just my friend, and I would film with him and, like, Billy the Fridge and everybody else. So we were, like, just friends, and that's actually all it ever was. And I honestly didn't even see Kaya until, like, so I started talking to Greg May of last year, but I didn't actually start hanging out with him until probably November of last year. And I didn't start talking to Kai till probably spring, probably spring. I think it was early spring. And I wasn't even, like, allowed to go around him or the kids for the first little bit because it was just Greg, and they were kind of, I don't know, Kai was just uncomfortable with, like, everyone that Greg had over. But, yeah, Greg was just a friend, and then once Kai and I started talking, and I posted this, too, at one point, and I actually sent this to Callie, but apparently James told Kai to talk to me because I fit the description of his perfect girlfriend, but at that exact same time, he was talking to Callie and planning for Sarah to come fly to them, so that's why I'm just, like, really confused by that. But anyway, so, like, the 16th of June, Kai asked me out on a date and was like, yeah, like, I don't care what happens, we can do whatever, I'm totally comfortable with anything, blah, 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 blah. And so we went to a movie, and we went to, like, lunch and stuff, but nothing actually happened at all. Like, all that happened was they hugged him that day, but apparently that whole time he was talking to Callie too. So I'm sure when he would be, like, on his phone, he's probably messaging her back while I'm just sitting there like, are you done? What everyone else sees in Kai before they realize how shitty he is, he's, like, super sweet. Well, so this is the thing. He would be, like, so toxic and manipulative over text, but in person he was never like that. Like, he was super sweet, he was caring, he was always present, always talking to you, affectionate, like, he seemed genuine and, like, normal in person. But then, like, over text, he would just ghost me for fucking, like, 8 days at a time. No, I do not think that he was ever using Kai's phone. Kai's literally always on his phone, and no, I don't think so.
I wonder, like, I don't know. Because sometimes Kai would, like, say things that were kind of, like, not how he usually talked. Like,
yeah, I don't really know.
He used big words, and he didn't usually feel the need to use big words at me.
Yeah.
But,
it's just
like,
James,
the last message he sent me, it was so freaking weird. The last text I have from Kai, no, that's my messages with you, Jessica.
Hey girl, what's up?
Okay, like, literally, I had mentioned that I was like, I don't know if there's, like, weird texts or weird tweets or something, because, yeah, right? So I was like, I don't know if there's weird tweets or something, because, like, I had been informed that there apparently were, and he was like, I don't have Twitter downloaded, so I haven't seen anything. Regardless, that's not my position, even though it isn't relevant. Which
that sounds
like that sounds like Greg. That doesn't sound like Kai, because I didn't talk like that to me. I could be wrong. Like, that could be his whole way to respond.
Was always absent. He was always downstairs. He was always away from Kai and away from the kids and just absent. So that's why I don't really know. But that could have just been because I was over. I literally have no idea. But anytime that I came over, he was just always downstairs. Like, even if Kai wasn't home and it was just, like, me and the kids there, he was still downstairs and would just fucking put his kids in front of the TV and just leave them. So, I don't know. So I never really thought that. Hi, Mom. I'm going to go to my room really quick, okay? He's just letting me make. I'll be right back.
Oh, we've got all the drama channels on here, huh? Thanks for 50 likes.
Trying to think. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, that James was, like, literally always gone. Yeah, he eats Taco Bell in the shower for 2 hours, apparently. I don't know. He even posted pictures on Instagram of him doing it.
Thanks for 50 likes.
Well, like, Kai watches the kids and does everything for them, so they're not neglected, but they're neglected by James.
I mean, I just don't personally feel comfortable talking about the kids just because they have nothing to do with the situation.
Right.
But the way Kai talked about them, yeah, they were taken care of, at least, by one of them. Like I said, I don't have, like, drama with Greg because I barely had any interaction with Greg as far as I knew.
The only issue that I have with him, aside from, like, what's come out, but, like, drama-wise, is that he knew Kai was talking to me and was supportive of it, but he also knew that Kai was talking to you and was supportive of it, so that's my main thing. And then knew that Sarah was coming, yet was still saying what he was saying. So that's my main thing with that.
There's suddenly so many people watching the stream. It's been 2 hours and y'all suddenly want to show up at the tail end? All right, whatever. I mean, yeah, when Jessica and I first found out about each other, we were pinned against each other. So I don't know how Jessica felt about me, but I did not like her because I was told that she was quote-unquote nuts.
Yep. Which is really funny. Because the times that he was apparently saying that to you, I was probably with him in person because he asked me to go there. And my nuts a little bit.
Yeah, Lucas, she's so nuts. It's insane. She showed up at my house the other day. She lives on the other side of the country. She was, like, egging my house, you know?
Yeah.
Carving Kai's name into her stomach.
Honestly, I really didn't know a whole lot about you, and actually a lot of the comments that he would make on your stuff, I wouldn't even see it or notice it, so I didn't really know a whole lot about you until, like, he would kind of comment on some of his tweets or whatever, and then, I knew of you, but no, I didn't really know a whole lot about you, other than he was like, oh yeah, like, I considered dating her at this one point, but I don't know, I decided against it, and blah, 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 and I'm like, dude, you're literally talking to her right now, so, whatever.
Now, I mean, I've already got the blog, I got other drama channels, because a few of you have said that you have drama channels. All I need is T-Spill, and, what's the other one? Here for the Tea. That's who I need here. And
that's
Jeffrey.
Actually a good question. Kind of hard to answer considering they're, like, never near each other every time I'm over. But, I don't know. I really actually can't answer that, which is kind of concerning.
I was just joking. I'm not actually upset that so many people showed up. I know. I know. I was saying tea spill and here for the tea, I wasn't talking about spill. And I was also joking.
No, he didn't. The only things that Kai would really ever express to me about him is that Kai is just constantly, like, emotionally manipulated by him, and I've seen it in person too. But like, even when he would just call Kai in the car, and you know how sometimes you can hear like the conversation or bits of it, I could just hear him like invalidating anything that he was saying or whatever, just kind of like how he does to everybody else. And with all of these screenshots to like Billy or to anybody else, it's literally the exact same to Kai. But I've never really seen them interact together, except for one time, and that's because all three of us watched a movie. The day I spent the night, which was also the day that Kai told me that Callie was nuts, and that he wasn't talking to her, but he was.
I'm nuts, guys. I'm crazy.
Well, they like interacted on and off, but it wasn't like all three of us are hanging out at the exact same time. Generally, it's I'm hanging out with Kai or I'm hanging out with Greg. It's none at the same time. No, they don't sleep in the same bed. Kai sleeps downstairs in the basement, which is where they move their bedroom, and he sleeps with their youngest, and then James sleeps upstairs with their oldest. That I don't know, don't understand. I guess part of it had to do with they didn't want their oldest like alone up there. But yeah. I know, I thought it was weird too, but I wasn't gonna say anything. So there's their main bed in the basement, and then there's kind of like a couch thing, but you can see it in literally most of Onision's videos. Actually, the one that was released of him like drugging that sex doll, that was on that other bed, and then the one behind that was their main bed. I don't know. I know his son has bunk beds, so I don't know. All I knew is he sleeps in the same room as him. That's it. But yeah, so like I said, even with that, I don't even see them interact. I don't know how many beds are in the house, truthfully.
How many beds are in the house? 42?
It's a good question because...
One for each girl?
Troy has bunk beds. You know, I'm just going to use their names because they're all over Twitter at this point. Troy has bunk beds. And then Chloe's room is like not even... I don't even know what it is anymore because she sleeps downstairs.
I'm not the most comfortable discussing the children. Like, that's just how I personally feel. I'm not comfortable discussing them. I'm not
sure how it turned into that again because it was about something else. So
yeah, the answer is always 32. Yeah. Yeah, the gist of it is Kai is a good parent, and that's that. Like, let's just leave it at that. I really am uncomfortable talking about the kids. I'm really uncomfortable sharing their names, so that's just my personal feeling about the whole thing.
The pets are fine too.
Well, the ones that are left.
Yeah, I knew that they got rid of one, and they kind of explained it to me. Yes,
they got rid of Weelu.
Yes, they did.
They got rid of Caterpie. Apparently.
Dobbs is left, and then they just got this new massive dog named Blossom.
Yeah, and she's like a $700 dog.
I guess she was like
They couldn't handle her anymore. They gave her to a friend.
Yeah, Lila was a bit nuts. They killed her.
She was on crack
too, and she just, I don't know, she's a little crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a good question. I really don't know.
Like, Liz said something earlier on Twitter about the fact that they have like these hamsters in tiny cages, like that the hamsters are too big for.
They have one hamster, and it's like if you look up any hamster cage reviews, it's always those like tiny tails cages, like the super small ones. They got a hamster
I don't know.
One, but right now because the hamster's new, it's so small, it's okay.
Okay.
But the hamsters that they keep getting are the ones that are on the very small side, not the ones that like. Well, I have both, but not the ones that I have that are like the 6-inch massive hamsters. They have the really tiny ones.
I just realized that I was like this for like so long because I was trying to read comments. I don't think he hurts the animals, honestly.
No.
I don't think he's abusive.
Not at all. I've never gotten that vibe at all, like even from him just interacting with them in front of me at all, no. They never yell at them. They never do anything like that. The house. That's, oh God. So, no, their house is kind of gross. Like, their bedroom downstairs is fine, but there's usually food, like, all over the couch, food all over the floor, crusty food all over the dining table. The dining table always has shit all over it. There's always a bunch of dishes with flies all over it in the sink. I mean, it's nasty. At one point, I actually came over to help James organize his garage with all, like, his costumes and, like, all of his wigs and whatever. But that actually slowly turned into me cleaning the kitchen because it was so bad. And it took like a half hour to clean just half of the counter because there was shit crusted onto the counter. No, they don't have roaches. I don't know why they don't, but just flies.
Roaches like clean houses.
Yeah.
Roaches won't live in filth. They don't like it.
Yeah. So it makes sense as to why they don't have any. But yeah, no, there's...
Apparently Billy's like this disgusting, horrible, ugly, druggie who doesn't clean her armpits is what Greg said about her. I don't know. They have flies in their sink, but
yeah, and they have fly strips in the house, which makes me nuts because like we could at least have fly strips in there. But no, it's a mess. Sometimes it's okay, it's decent, but like half the time I catch the dogs like chewing on empty like chocolate milk cartons and they don't even take them away. And like I said in a tweet at one point, this whole like carton or box of cereal was knocked over, like a brand new one. And it was all over the floor. And like Kai and I had just gotten home. And he's like, dude, I just bought that and you just left it to James. But then he didn't do anything to it. And the dogs just ate the whole thing. I don't know what the neighbors think, really, because where their house is, they don't really have close neighbors. So it's kind of very secluded. I don't know if Greg has Botox. Probably. I don't know. He's got a weird face. I can't really answer that. Not to be rude, but hold on.
Sorry, I'm just kind of letting her have the stage right now. So I'm just checking Twitter.
What, baby? Char, come here. You want to watch Mr. Golden Sun? No? Then why'd you say it? So come here. Come on. Oh, put her shoes on. She thinks she's going with you. Hun. I'm talking about the situation. Yeah. You're not going with Gemma. Come here. I have to deal with her. I know that. Come here, Bubba. You're not going with Gemma. Come here. I'll be right back. I just gotta say something. Hold on 1 second. Come here, baby. Sweetheart. Oh, come here. I know. Come here. You sound cookies with mommy. Come here. Come here. You baby. Oh. Oh. Okay. What was that? Yeah, so the neighbor thing, he talked about the wetland stuff with me before and like showed me everything that he got rid of and everything that he put back. And was like, oh, my neighbor said like this was fine and this was fine, and his neighbor's like all the way up the road, but he never like showed me anything that proved he wasn't in trouble for doing what he did. Just said that he wasn't in trouble and what he did was fine. So I don't really know a whole lot about the wetlands thing. What do you mean about, like, hold on, did I miss a comment? What do you mean by if he brought it up unprompted or showed me pictures? About what exactly?
The pictures of his, like, the stuff he had of Sky's sister, right?
Oh, yeah, no. He never really showed me anything, honestly.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
No. Actually, he did not. He did bring up the other girls, or a couple of the other girls with me, but he never said that they were horrible people, including Billy. I was under the impression Billy was this terrible person, and so when she was brought up at one point, I was like, oh, gross, you know, hopping on the hate train, and he goes, no, she's not that bad of a person, we just don't get along anymore. Close the damn door,
I
girlfriend.
don't know,
We
because
just don't get along anymore. So no, he never talked shit about any of the girls to me. It was just that fake positive crap he's like spewing all over Twitter.
I have messages from Kai actually where he was talking about how he missed Billy and wanted to text her. And I did
When?
not
When
do.
was that?
Let me find. Answer the blog.
Okay, so I started interacting with Greg. Close the door, girlfriend. You're not going anywhere. It's raining. May of last year. And then I didn't meet him until November of last year. I understand, honey. But she's not here. Come here. You're fine. So, little over a year. Kai, not as long. At all. It was actually James for 90% of all of it.
I know. He compared me to Billy.
Yeah.
But like he told me
Kai
a while
was like,
ago.
oh, Callie, I don't know. She's just kind of psycho. Like, I get psycho vibes from her, like Billy vibes. And I don't want to date another Billy or be around another Billy again. Just because I guess Callie was like tweeting about her ex or something. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then at the same time, and he's like, oh yeah, like I'm not even going to talk to her anymore. I don't really know what to say. I don't really want to reply. And then he was, and I was still over. Didn't have a relationship with Kai. Apparently we were slowly working toward one because he didn't want to fuck it up, but that never happened. So, and like the first day, this is where I'm really confused. So the 16th of June is when he asked me out to a movie date to like get to know me or whatever, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm fine with like doing anything, like hugging, holding hands, kissing, I just can't like initiate any of it. And I was like, okay, well I never did any of it except hug him because, well, I was like scared out of my mind and actually did not know how I felt about him entirely. But then after that, he's like, oh, like I can't just kiss people, I have to have like an emotional connection with them, and just went on this whole rant in person about it. And like, once you start off being a friend, he can't just like date you because that's weird. It has to be like dating first. And so I'm just like, huh? And then he's like, yeah, I can't date anyone under 20. And I'm like, you were just dating Sarah like a month ago, 2 months ago. But okay, go off. But no, he would just say weird stuff that contradicted what he was saying or doing before. And it just didn't make any fucking sense. I am 21, and I met James when I was 20.
I have so many messages trying to go through right now. I'm so
Dude,
sorry.
I feel that. There are like so many message requests on there. James has
No, my message is with Kai. I'm trying to like go through all
Oh.
of them to find the message that he told me he wanted to talk to Billy. But
James has not tried to contact me. Neither of them actually, and I don't know. I'm shocked as fuck, but neither of them have tried to contact me. No, not at all. And I'm pretty sure James has my number blocked because when I did text him today, my iMessage didn't go through, and then eventually it said like send us text message, which usually happens if you're blocked. So probably because they don't know what to say, because so many people are coming out at the exact same time, and now we're all, you know, conversing and all comparing timestamps of things. It's kind of hard to say, haha, that's fake, or haha, that screenshots, you know, Photoshop, that didn't happen, just because of the severity of the situation. Kai never fucking responds to it, though. Anytime, like, any of this shit happens, he just ghosts on me and sure ghosts on Callie, too. Just doesn't say anything, he just hides from the whole thing. But no, neither of us have talked to them. Well, I guess you talked to Kai for a minute, didn't you? But that was just because Kai was like, oh my god, what are you saying about me on Twitter?
yeah.
But that was it.
I was like, wait, what? I completely blacked out because I found the message.
Oh, okay. When was it?
September 22nd, 2018.
Oh, okay. Hey girl, what's that?
Basically just said, well, they sent me a screenshot on of their Instagram where on their videos you may like, it was a video of Billy doing her makeup. Mm-hmm. And he sent me the emoji of like a happy face with a gun to its head. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, rude. And I said, honestly, he said, Instagram knows that I've been sad about it again. And I said, Instagram needs to calm down. He said, well, What am I going to do about it? Nothing to be done. It bugs me, but I can't just message her and pour my heart out or whatever. She'd probably just laugh in my face. Logically, I know she isn't good for me.
Yeah,
They're not responding because they're
I didn't
guilty.
even know Kai at that time, so the whole
Don't you
time
know
I've
they're
known Kai,
super
he's
against
just been, like,
lying, and if they
fuck
respond, they'd either have to tell the truth or lie, so they're just going to stay silent about it because then they don't have to do either.
Yeah.
It'll all blow
Well,
up
okay,
and
this is
they'll
what
be
actually
fine.
confuses me a lot. So you've known Kai like a long ass time. So why is
Mhm.
this the only time that like? Because I'm sure you guys have talked on and off for a while. So how come this is the only time that all of this like came out and you realized that he was like this and not before? Because it's always kind of been like this. I've just ignored it.
I mean,
Or did you like ever
the first
have
time
any
I talked to Kai, I
suspicions
think it was
about it?
second. What?
Did you like ever have any suspicions about it?
Oh, I always had suspicions.
Oh, okay.
But also, like, when someone that you have a huge crush on and that you care about a lot and, is, like, this popular person and a big influence on your life, when they hit you up and, act like they're interested, you forgive them for most things.
Well, yeah, like, I guess Sarah did kind of have a big part in it, especially for Callie and I, because, well, originally, Callie and I were just talking about how, like, where the fuck did Kai go, and, like, where the hell does he always disappear when this drama happens, and then we realized that he was kind of talking to both of us at the same time, and then, we decided to reach out to Sarah, and then we started talking to her, and then that's when we realized the severity of the situation, and then everyone else, like Billy, started posting her stuff, and it just escalated. So, yeah, I guess she kind of did, in a sense, initiate it. But before I blocked James and Kai, no, literally all of the comments to every single tweet was just kissing the fuck out of his ass. So he does have quite a few fans that are still like, oh my god, leave Onision alone. Oh my
Did you
god.
block
Oh
him
my
on
god,
Twitter?
there's this one girl and she's like, I wonder if James will let me stay at his house if I make a trip out to Washington. And she's like,
Oh, that turned out to
hardcore
be a
sucking
troll,
his ass
though.
now.
That was a
So I
troll.
unfollowed her. Huh?
That was a troll.
Yeah.
The Aaliyah chick, she wasn't real.
Wait, who?
That Aaliyah chick? The one
No,
who's
this
like,
is
oh, I'm
somebody
with
else.
Greg and Kai now.
Yeah, no, I finally realized that's a fucking troll, but no, this was somebody completely different.
Oh, weird.
And she's like, oh, I wonder, like, if I'll be able to come over and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. You know what? That's a good question. He really does not. The only time that Greg's ever left the house is if we were, like, genuinely going somewhere. We were going somewhere to film. And then at one point he had, like, breakfast with his mom, I guess. No, he does not leave the house. He's always downstairs in the basement filming or tweeting.
Did you block them on Twitter?
Huh?
Did you block them on Twitter?
I blocked both of them on Twitter the day that I realized that they're fucking shitty.
They blocked me.
Really?
Yeah. My old
Yeah, I blocked them on Twitter. I blocked them on Instagram. I blocked Kai on Snapchat. I blocked literally everything but their phone numbers.
I haven't removed them from any social media yet because, like, I want to see what they have to say, honestly.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So, and also I haven't really been on, like, other stuff.
Yeah. Kai? No, his mom does not come over. Or if she does, it's never when I'm over. But I do know that his mom does not like Kai, and Kai has talked to me about that before.
I'm going to be ending
Girlfriend,
this soon because I've been on for 2.5 hours and I'm tired. And I need to eat food because the vlog is going to kill me if I don't eat.
Kai goes to visit them. Because they don't even live here at all. Kai flies
Oh,
out.
duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
For 2.5 hours, so I'm probably gonna cut this short. So, Jess, do you have anything?
I really don't. I don't know. They
You
can
don't have
all look at
anything
my Twitter
pertinent to
really
say?
if they want to.
Last words to Kai? I don't know. That's what the blog asked me. I don't know. Yeah. Go for it.
Who is looking like Frankenstein? James or Kai? Because I'm not gonna lie, they're both attractive as shit in person. Yeah, no, he looks fine. I mean, he does kind of have an odd face if you look at it for too long, but nah.
Yeah, I mean, my opinions have been
Yeah,
made
you don't
very
look at
clear,
it too
so
long.
you have my permission to upload. I don't care. But I don't know if Jess has anything left to say because I'm going to end this and go eat some food.
They can honestly just go to my Twitter if they want to. So,
Cool. Where can they find you on Twitter?
my name on Twitter is like killing me every time I log back in. Hold on. So literally the same name that I have.
There you go. Wonderful. All right, I'm ending this. Bye.
Okay.
I might go live again at some point if there's more questions, but for now, bye.